I like this fox. Like, I love this little guy. Look at him. Look at him. I call this guy the fox dude. And he is about to go on a little adventure. Well, a big adventure, actually. And he will look cute as hell during it. He's gonna kill frogs. He's gonna solve puzzles. He's gonna try to understand what the absolute hell he's actually reading. What's he reading here? What is this? What language is this? English? What the hell? And oh yeah, just so you don't get confused, this isn't The Legend of Zelda. I know that it is incredibly similar in every single way. But no, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this little game is actually called Tunic, I think. Okay, look, after this, I don't really recognize normal letters anymore. Okay, I've been staring at these letters for too long. No, Tunic is a lot of things. It is a dungeony game, like Legend of Zelda. It's got some Dark Souls aspects, mostly the combat, of course, and somehow it's also a puzzle game. And that is not a side thing, like puzzles to the side. No, figuring out how to read is actually a very prominent thing in this game. So yeah, talking about this game is it's gonna be interesting. It is big, and there's more than meets the eye. I mean, this game got nominated, man. That's huge. So, exploration is the name of the game, except the name is most definitely Tunic, unless I am very, very blind. Now, I love exploration in games, when it's done well, at least. I mean, I'm talking Hollow Knight, Elden Ring, Outer Wilds kind of good exploration, okay? Tunic is nothing like those games. Sorry, I kind of threw you for a loop there. No, exploring in Tunic is actually decently linear, at least at first. The biggest exploring you'll do is figuring out how to get to the place you need to go. The places you can actually go to are, pretty limited. So the first area is pretty straightforward. It's after that you will see your goal, which is basically collect 3 gems. Now, where are they? Good luck figuring that out. You gotta read. And, of course, go explore and find out where they are yourself. There are 3 main areas where you could go. You've got the dark forest, the beach, and the quarry. Don't do the quarry. You'll only become mentally unstable. Dear God, save yourself from that hell. Do not subject yourself to that torture. The forest and beach are kind of even in terms of where you could go first. I'd say the forest, so that's what I'll go over first. There is a big robot spider thing there. That is all. I rest my case. Anyway, on to the beach. The beach is where the gosh darn frogs are. We have found their hideout. Their days are numbered. You get a hook shot, I guess. You'll use this thing to get into the library where the librarian lives. Got a plot twist right there. The librarian is cool as hell. Like, he's awesome. I like the guy. Alright, next. Oh god, it's time for the quarry. The quarry is, it's a fever dream, really. It doesn't feel like it actually exists in this cute little fox game. So yeah, I guess kind of a spoiler warning for the quarry? No, there are robots. Like, a lot of robots. And stick bugs. A lot of stick bugs. Pink ones. In the quarry, you figure out how the island you're on is powered. Namely by torturing these ancient creatures and trapping them inside funny little cubes. Ain't that great, huh? Here, you fight the rebel leader. And honestly, he's one of the toughest fights here. Beaten only by the final boss for me. But yeah, no, that is the quarry for you. It's an incredibly different vibe there from the rest of the game. Actually, no wait, there's one more thing. I'm sorry. You get a shotgun. There. Well, that's it. That's important info I almost missed right there. Hey, it's time for the combat section of the video. In terms of combat, Tunic is pretty standard. It's got a Dark Soulsy, I'd say. You got health and stamina bars with magic you get later on. Stamina is a fun one. When you run out, you can't dodge roll anymore. So you just kinda, you know? Health and magic is self-explanatory. If you need help with those, you might need to see a doctor. But yeah, that is all. You get a shield later, but it's not really that complicated. The most complicated part is the magic and the items you use with it. And even that is pretty easy to understand. Just blast people with the shotgun and there's no problem. All you need to know for the combat is when to use close range and long range. And timing dodges, can't forget those or you will die. And now we go to the real meat of the game. Figuring out how to do everything I just told you. With that I mean reading. Yeah, you have to start studying. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this. Like, I really am. The thing with Tunic is you have a literal manual with you at all times. And all you need to do is find the pages. Easy, right? No. Dear God, no, it's not. Try to read this shit. Please, give it your best fucking shot. Because I know I can understand any of this scribbling. Wanna know an upgrade item does what? Fuck you, man. Figure out how to upgrade at all first. And there are tons of puzzles like this. It's actually insane. But, all joking aside, I really like the concept of figuring out the manual. It is incredibly satisfying when you try something you think the manual means to convey, and then it actually works. Especially the final puzzle required for the true ending. It is incredibly confusing to figure out, and really easy to get wrong, but god is it satisfying when you do finally get it. And there are tons of secrets to find that are completely optional as well. So, you know, if that's your thing, do 100% an entire game for optional stuff, well, here you go. Tunic's got it. The main takeaway from this, though, is that Tunic is like The Legend of Zelda. It even has a hook shot. I mean, come on. Except Tunic is a crap ton more puzzle focused. Well, I mean, not that I will know. I have never played a Zelda game before. Oh, come on. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Anyway, play this game. And vote for it in the Game Awards if you want to. Goodbye.